Yo, what is going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're talking about one of the biggest stories of the offseason once again. This is the whole Jankos situation with G2. Obviously he's been benched. He's in contract jail, whatever you want to call it. Will he be able to find a team for 2023? Will that team and G2 be able to agree on a deal? I don't know, but we have a pretty big update today to talk about. But first, a word from today's sponsor, which is, of course, Prize Picks. This is daily fantasy made easy. Yes, the League of Legends esports season is over, but hey, next season's going to be here before you know it. And in the meantime, Prize Picks still has tons of competitions and offerings out there to choose from. They have traditional sports, esports, all different kinds of stuff. The games, the players, the teams you already know, love, watch, just know a ton about. You can still, get involved with them. Right now, they have like CSGO boards posted, and it's so simple. Like I can pick Rico, and then if I think he's going to get more or less than 20.5 kills in the first map against Webster's, and then, you got to make another selection of like Flit, whether I think he's going to get over or under or more or less, and 19.5 kills in map 3 against Fnatic, and then, pick a couple of these in a row. If you get them right, you have a chance to win. It's really that simple and easy. But yeah, if you guys want to make some picks of your own, definitely check out the first link in the description below. Get signed up for Prize Picks. They're actually going to match your first deposit for new users up to $100, which is an awesome deal. So thank you so much to them. With that being said, let's get right into this. And today we're talking about this new clip from Jankos' stream, and then we're going to dive into what exactly it could possibly mean. This was 2 days ago, and with how the offseason is moving, things are moving very, very fast, of course. So, hey, this news could have been outdated that night, but this was a big clip that's kind of been going around. I don't really think we've gotten too many big updates since then, so I did want to see what Jankos had to say. Again, this is called Jankos' New Team, is this Twitch clip, and hey, that's pretty eye-catching.
Something's changed over the past 2 nights, but there is some hope I will get to play on stage in Spring Split already, but I cannot share more details, okay? And let's just say that G2 was very cooperative, so please do not blame them either. I think they are trying their best too. Well, I mean, some things happened, some things didn't, but in the end, we'll see how it goes.
I didn't know what word he was saying there. When I thought he said like co-parentive, and I was like, what is he saying? He said cooperative, but I just couldn't understand in his accent. But yeah, he says G2's being cooperative, and some things have changed over the past couple of days. I don't know exactly what that means, but again, at one point, Jankos was saying it's doomed. He was saying, hey, every team has a verbal agreement in place for a jungler for 2023. He believes, or him and his agent and team believe. So it wasn't looking good, but again, apparently some things have changed, and I think one of the big things that has possibly changed, and we saw this from, I believe, Alejandro Gomez, talking about, the Jankos buyout situation, how initially the buyout started out over €1 million, and then I think it got down to around €1 million, and then I believe most recently what we heard is that the buyout for Jankos is down to now like 600,000, and maybe some teams that were interested at 1.2 or whatever the number was. I don't know that that's for sure the number, but I think it was somewhere around there, 1.2 or 1 million or 800,000, call it whatever you want. Maybe someone who wasn't interested at that type of range, especially as the offseason has progressed, could maybe potentially be interested at one of these lower prices. Now, it is interesting that Jankos says something has changed, so it makes me wonder what has changed. And if we look at some of the other teams, obviously it doesn't sound like it's with G2 if G2 is being cooperative, but maybe. But G2 seems unlikely. I think they'll still be rolling out Yike. I think El Yoyo is pretty locked into Mad Lions. That's what we've heard for the most part. We haven't really heard any reason to believe that Malrong is going to be out of Rogue, but maybe that could be possible. I don't know. I would be pretty surprised. Misfits, who's going to be Team Heretics, I believe that they are going with like Blue Razor or one of these ERL guys, and I don't really think it's going to be Heretics. It seems like they're going overall pretty young, pretty ERL heavy. Excel, I can't remember who Excel has as their jungler. There's been so much different stuff going on. Okay, Excel got Xerxes, so maybe that deal fell through, maybe something happened there, but I think that one is rather unlikely. Fnatic with Razork, I don't think they're going to be going after Jankos, especially because Jankos probably doesn't want to play with Perks. Vitality has Bow. I think one of the more potential interesting options is maybe Astralis. If Astralis is deciding to get aggressive, they could potentially have a jungle opening we haven't heard about. Marcoon is going to SK, and then BDS, I believe, has Shio, so I don't really see a ton of spots that Jankos could go, but again, if something did change, if a verbal agreement did fall through or something like that, but to me, the two biggest possibilities seem to be like Rogue and Astralis, if something has changed there. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Apparently, Jankos is feeling much better today than he was he's feeling much better 2 days ago than he was 4 days ago. But we'll have to wait and see. Pretty much over this video today, guys. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Peace.